Hey guys, Bretto here from the PENN Pro team, here to show you how to set up your brand new Fathom Deep Drop Electric reel. Now these things are paired with a host of the brand new Ocean Assassin 2 series rods, and we're going to run you through how to set these things up so you're ready to hit the water. So out of the box, the PENN Fathom batteries have enough battery capacity to spool your reel up so you're ready to go. So all we have to do is simply plug and play, power our reel up, and we're ready to get into the spooling process. In your out-of-the-box kit, PENN provide a full rigging assembly to assure that your reel is safely connected to your rod. With this, they provide a various range of long and short bolts to accommodate the various sizes of reel seats, as well as larger reel seat clamps. So the smaller models, being the 30, have a smaller standard reel clamp, while the 50 and 80 size host the larger bolts and also the larger reel clamps to ensure they fit the larger reel seats of the Ocean Assassin 2 Deep Drop series. Also in the kit is the standard PENN assembly tool, as well as an additional line feeding tool to assist you feeding your line through the line winder on the electric reel. So when it comes to spooling up, we are currently running the PENN Slammer braid. Now this comes in a multitude of configurations, small spools all the way up to these bulk spools. And for our particular style of fishing, we'll be spooling this PENN Fathom 80 up with 65-pound braid. Now we'll be doing that particularly to eliminate line drag in the water, and this particular species we'll be going after don't require a super heavy pound of braid. So we're maximising capacity, strength and minimising water drag, so we've got a functional setup ready to hit the deep. Okay guys, so now we're at the pointy end. We're going to show you how to set up and calibrate your new PENN Fathom electric reel. We're going to go a step-by-step process from the battery inserting and running through the menu all the way to calibrating your braid size and spooling up your reel. For this particular spooling task, we've rigged it up on a bench, but being a fully wireless setup, you can take this bad boy anywhere, rig it up in the boat, shed, on the lounge, you name it, you're ready to go. Okay guys, so out of the box, the battery comes with a terminal cover. So you want to remove the terminal cover aside to its designated recess and insert your battery. The battery also comes with a clip to lock in. It's as simple as inserting your battery to align the terminals with a soft jiggle and clipping in your battery to achieve a full seal. To power up your reel, it's as simple as holding down the two buttons for 3 seconds until your LCD display lights up. From there, you can access your menu by holding down the menu button for 3 seconds, of which will give you an array of settings within the reel. This includes rod tip alarm, which you can set via hitting the mode button, rod tip distance alarm, screen text and colour, line diameter, units, whether that be feet or meters, and a hibernation mode to save battery consumption. Now that we're in the menu settings, we're going to calibrate our PENN Fathom Electric to match our braid diameter and spool up. So to do that, we're going to toggle through the menu settings to our line diameter, hit mode to select. Now our line diameter for our 65-pound braid is 0.36, so we'll configure it to the closest diameter allowable on this particular reel. The range also accommodates for heavier braid diameters for the larger reels and smaller braid diameters for the smaller reels in this range. Now that we've selected our line diameter, we are going to calibrate our units to suit us. Particularly, we are fishing in meters, so we'll select that mode. And to exit the settings screen, we'll hold down our menu button for 3 seconds. Now that our reel is calibrated, ready to go, we'll run over a few more key items before spooling. These come with a pull to turn preset drag configuration. So out of the box, the units come with a light drag. So to ensure you have ample drag to spool your reel, it's as simple as pulling your preset, turning clockwise, and allowing to lock back in to ensure you're increasing your drag and giving you ample drag pressure for the spooling process. The PENN Fathom Electric series gives you the options of both manual and auto retrieve, being via the 2-speed mechanical system. To engage a manual retrieval, it's as simple as pushing in the 2-speed button system, which gives you a manual hand crank option. To disengage the handle for auto retrieve, simply press the disengage button on the side of the lever, and this will disengage the manual retrieving system. PENN has also included an additional safety feature to ensure that if the handle is accidentally left engaged while you are using the auto retrieval system, this will not cause any harm to the angler. I will demonstrate this now. Now that we're ready to spool up the reel, a hot tip is to ensure that your line feeder is central to your connection pin to ensure an easy and smooth connection. The braid is then connected to the line feeding tool via your loop knot and passed through the level wind guiding system. Use the hook on the tool to carefully place your loop knot over the pin and pull tight. Now you're ready to spool up. Okay, now that we are ready to spool our PENN reel with the braid, all you need is a trusty assistant to hold your spool nice and tight to get that packed on braid. And what we are going to do is do our initial 50 odd meters with a manual winding. So what you want to do is engage your handle, tighten your drag up, and manually wind the braid on for approximately 50 meters to ensure you have a nice, level, packed, even surface ready to engage the electric motor and spool the rest of the reel. Now that we're ready to spool up the reel, you want to ensure that you have a nice tension on the braid via your handy assistant and just slowly fill the spool manually, ensuring you keep a close eye on the level wind mechanism and the braid and get a nice, even, level, packed surface ready for your automatic spooling. Now that we have our nice even base layer of braid manually wound on, we're ready to do our automatic retrieval for the rest of the spooling session. Now before we do this, you want to make sure the reel is in the override setting by hitting the mode button once and also disengaging your manual reel to ensure that the handle is in a free position. From here, you use your speed control dial to automatically spool your reel. Make sure at all times you maintain a consistent and heavy tension to the braid, as you'll be dropping heavy weights, and you want to make sure that this braid is packed on really tight. Okay guys, so now that your PENN Fathom Electric is spooled up to your desired spool depth, maybe allowing just that little bit of play for a mono leader if that's your preference, we are almost done. Now, to fully set up this reel, all you have to do is hold both buttons to power down the unit and you are ready to fish. The next time you power on the unit, the line counter will be fully calibrated and showing you your distance once your line leaves the reel. So that's it guys, you're ready to fish with your brand new PENN Fathom Electric. Get out there, get amongst them.